Yo, what are you doing?
God, you scared me. I was just getting food hacks ready for the next video.
Is that today?
Oh, it is. Welcome back to the TikTok Cooking Life Hack Show, where I test to find out, are these life hacks real or fake? There's only one way to find out, and that's by tasting them. Come on. They say a person's facial expression can speak 1,000 words. Well, this man's facial expression right here spoke millions of words. Let's watch this. Okay, so you guys saw that guy's face. It literally looked like he was enjoying this a little too much, if you ask me. So you've seen us put giant cookies in the oven, and they have failed multiple times. We're gonna try again today. But this time, this cookie looks a little bit different. This time we're using a ceramic glass. The first things first, let's put our cookie dough inside this ceramic glass bowl. And honestly, what my biggest fear is that it's gonna explode inside of the oven. Glass everywhere, ceramic pieces everywhere. And then I got a huge mess to clean up, so let's hope that doesn't happen. So as you can see, we got our cookie in the bottom layer. We're gonna make some fudge, and then we're gonna decorate our cookie. Isn't it weird how fudge is just once a powder? Pretty crazy.
Yeah, you were once a sperm.
And you were once an egg. 2 eggs. 1, 2. And now we're gonna need a 1/2 cup of
Close it back up.
It won't close, it's plasteca. It's plasteca, it broke. It broke. Fucking stupid. Now we need 1/2 cup of vegetable oil. I don't really know why we need to put vegetable oil in fudge, but I stopped asking questions once my dad went to get milk and never came back. 1/2 cup, oh wow. 3 tablespoons of water. 1, 2, 3. Everything you saw us put in there, that's what makes fudge. Now, we gotta stir this thing up. Big shout out to my mom for giving me this thing. This is gonna help us stir things a lot easier. Let's try it out. Oh, wow.
This is making it.
Look at this. Oh, look at this. Remember how much arm pressure and strength I was putting in to mix things before?
It's almost done.
Life just got so much easier. This is a giant life hack. Wow, okay, that is mixed better than we could have ever mixed. Do you see that? I don't see a bit of clump in there at all.
It's so creamy.
So now we made our fudge. It's time to decorate our cookie a bit, okay? Let's put some Oreos, let's put some Reese's, let's put some Kit Kats. This was brand new about 3 hours ago. So our shape is gonna have to be a little bit different because we're working with a circle and he was working with, you know, a square. And now is the fun part. Here we go.
I don't want that to be in my mouth.
Call me M&M Bay. So the man with the facial expressions didn't really give us any direction on this. He didn't tell us how hot to make the oven. He didn't tell us how long to keep this in here. But the cookies say 15 minutes and the fudge says 22 minutes. So I'm gonna say 17 minutes have gone by. I decided 17 was a good number, so let's check this thing out. It might just need to cool down for a bit, you know? Well, look, it went all the way in softly, which means the chocolate or cookie in the middle is broken. We come back out. I don't know, that just looks like what we just made. Like, it doesn't look cooked. Okay, 30 minutes have gone by, literally. I don't know if we did this wrong because we decided to cook this in ceramic or what, but honestly, we're having to keep putting it in and taking it out, so I think we're just gonna call it here. We're gonna cut it right in half and we're gonna see what happens.
Feels pretty solid.
Yeah, last time we tried this, it didn't work at all. So the fact that we were able to cut that through, the interesting part is like, that's all cookie. Where did the chocolate fudge go? You guys saw how much fudge I poured in there. That part does look like a little bit raw though.
Maybe the fudge got like...
Oh no, look, it is watery inside. So that must not be done. 40 minutes later. This is what it looks like. Honestly, I don't think cookies can withstand being in the oven this long. I think they're gonna burn. So I think we're gonna have to literally say this is the last time. We pulled it out 4 times now. The middle part's a little iffy, but you know what? Oh, there's some of the Oreo. The middle is a little bit iffy still. If you could see the fudge, it's still liquidy. So I'm gonna taste from the side. Oh, there is some chocolate, so that could be the Reese's. Let's taste it. Ooh! I just lost the whole top layer of my mouth. I mean, it's good. It honestly, it tastes like you're eating cookies. and brownies. Like, there's nothing that special about it. I don't know, what do you think, Jake? You think it's a pass or fail?
I mean, wouldn't it be easier just to cook them separately and then cut them and stack them?
You know, I would think so, because this way was very hard. It took 40 minutes. We literally destroyed it. It didn't even look good at the end because we had to keep poking holes and cutting it up to see if it was cooked on the inside out. So honestly, I'm gonna have to say this little recipe is busted. It's honestly not worth your time. This life hack is for our Latinos out there. But you know what? It's not just for our Latinos, it's for everyone, because we're making ramen elote.
What the heck is that?
Just watch the clip.
So for lunch, I couldn't decide if I wanted cup noodles or Mexican elote, so I decided to combine them both into one. I started by melting some butter in a pan, and then I just added handfuls and handfuls of mozzarella cheese. I kept mixing it with some milk. Eventually, it looked like this. Then I added a full can of corn and mixed that all in. This is what I'm gonna add on top of my instant ramen later. Noodles into a bowl. You're gonna add some scoops of mayonnaise to your noodles, as well as some lime juice. I also added a ton of hot sauce because I like it. After you mix that all up, it's time to add your cheesy corn on top. Then I just topped it how I would normally top my elote, with some cheese and of course the tahini. And there you go. It's done, it's completed, and it looks marvelous. You're all very welcome for this blessing.
You guys know me, like I'm Mexican, but you know what? I'm not fully Mexican yet. So I feel like we need to try this one. Honestly, just by looking at it, you know, the white side of me is probably thinking, what the hell are we about to eat? But the Latino side has faith in this guy. So let's try to make it, all right? Got our butter on the pan. We're gonna spread this around, really let the butter start getting all over the pan so nothing sticks. And then we're gonna start throwing mozzarella in there. Honestly, the one thing that scares me the most is the mayonnaise. I don't know if we're gonna throw that on there, only because Jake and I aren't big mayonnaise guys. Like, we've stood outside our grandma's place waiting for elote to come by. The elote man, we call him the pelotero man. The pelotero man usually is the guy that has the elote también. So we wait for him, and I never once in my life put mayonnaise on that shit. I just put butter and cheese, that's it.
I said no mayo.
No mayo,
No chili.
no chile, no limon, no salt.
I put little salt.
A little salt.
Little salt.
So now we're gonna throw some mozzarella in there and some milk in there. So now we are gonna add our elote. Here we go.
Hey fool, this looks pretty dang hot.
Low-key, fool, it's getting my taste buds moving. It's getting them to understand that there's more to life than just white people, fool, you know what I mean? All right, our ramen is done. I tasted one. Let's drain it out completely because we don't need any, that's hot. We don't need any liquidity. All right, so I don't really like mayo at all. I've already explained this, but I'm gonna do it the way that this guy did it so I can really tell you if it's good or not. I'm not gonna do as much as he did because he did way too much. So I'm just gonna do a little bit. Okay, that's good enough for me. Put some hot sauce in there. We got my favorite, tapatio. Now we gotta mix this together. So now we're gonna add our elote on top. He adds a little bit of tahini, a lot of tahini. Then to top it off, we're gonna add some queso cotija. I don't know what that is, but it's the same exact cheese that this guy was using, so. Elote ramen. Honestly, looks pretty dank. So we passed the eye exam. It looks great, but does it taste great? That's the number one question here. Let's try it, okay? We're gonna go in here. We're just gonna spin. We're just gonna spin like some noodles. There's some good noodles. We're gonna get some of this, get a little bit of elote. All right, that's a fun-filled pack of bite. Here we go. It's just ramen. But together, it actually tastes like it's something. Like, it tastes like this is like something that you would get from the guys that push the cart that sell you some like bomb-ass snow cones. You know what I mean?
I thought it would be at like Coachella.
Or at if this was at Coachella, honestly, better yet, if you have a Latino girlfriend or boyfriend or sister or brother, make this for them because this is a Latino street. I'm gonna have to say this one is a success. It's delicious. Hey, what do you prefer, fruit or candy?
Candy.
What if I were to tell you I could turn your fruit into candy?
Like Starburst.
Well, I was thinking more like Sour Patch.
Okay.
Roll the clip.
But I rose up from the ground, just like I was spellbound. All the odds were against me.
Okay, if this actually tastes like Sour Patch Kids, this is the best health hack I have ever heard of because, hey, grapes we all know are good for us. but we all want them to taste like candy. So let's try to transform them, shall we? So we're gonna grab some grapes, take them off of the vine. Is that what it's called, a vine?
I'm on it.
What the hell was that? This is a grape cutter, watch this. Just grab from both sides, boom. Grab from both sides, boom. See that? Cut so nicely they don't even fall apart right away. And we're gonna squirt some lime on top of these. And now, honestly, they should taste like Sour Patch. So I'm gonna grab the one with the most lime on it. My mouth is watering, here we go. I mean, they taste good, but I wouldn't say Sour Patch, you know what I mean? So she said that they can be frozen too. And when I'm thinking about these frozen ones, I'm honestly thinking of like Warheads. You know how sour they are and you just suck on them? So we actually have some grapes in the freezer right now, and I think we should give those a test. So I'm gonna grab one that has a lot of lime on it. Here, this, oh yeah, they're definitely hard, listen. Oh, that is literally hard, okay. Oh my, I almost just choked. Oh my God. What is this, man? I'm not even joking right now. This is 100% a success. Okay, because that tasted like a Warhead. Sour Patch was way off. And to prove this, Jake, you gotta try this. We're gonna selfie this. It's a little weird when you start chewing it after because it was a frozen grape.
Wow.
But like low-key,
that hits harder than anything sour candy.
Exactly. When I first did the one that was like not frozen, like it was good, it was a sour grape, but honestly I wasn't getting any kind of sour candy resonance, and I didn't want to bust another one until I fully like executed this, and honestly, a frozen grape with some lime, wow.
They're definitely like, you don't chew them, like you suck them.
You suck them.
Yeah.
Don't chew it right away, because when you chew it, it's like a weird sludge. It's like really weird in your mouth. You know this next life hack is about to be crazy when I tell you who made it. Jason Derulo.
What?
Yep, the chef from TikTok made something else this time, and this time it is a waffle taco with chocolate and ice cream. It looks pretty dang. Unfortunately, I can't show the copyrighted clip because I know Jason Derulo is just gonna copyright it right away, so we're just gonna have to jump into it, but first, I'm gonna watch it so I know how to do it.
Mobbing with my brothers, there's no question, keep it real. Whether we East coastin' or we in the hidden hills. In the poppin' straps of blue faces, not the pills. Heard you calling bluffs.
Okay, so this one looks next level. I really do not know how he turns normal, like basic crunchy tacos into a waffle taco like he did. As you can see by the picture, it just doesn't look like it's gonna work, but hey, I'm gonna try it because Jason Derulo did it. So first things first, we need to make our concoction that's gonna go around this taco before we deep fry it. So what we're gonna need is this funfetti. We got gluten-free because you know what, the times are changing, and honestly, I don't need gluten. Or do I? I don't know, I'm not a nutrologist. Is that the word?
Nutritionist.
Nutritionist. I'm not one of those, so I don't know what gluten really does to the body, but first, we gotta pour it into this bowl. And before we jump on to the next step, I wanna show you guys what I'm wearing. The Brennen Hub is back. If you haven't already noticed, I'm rocking the Brennen Hub merch. We also brought an anti-social in a long sleeve, beautiful blue color that is actually being sold out literally right as we speak. So if you want it, you better hop on quick because it's selling so fast. BrennenTaylor.com. Okay, now the next thing we need to do is we need to crack some eggs. Let's crack them. 3 eggs for the amount of funfetti that is in there.
And we're not looking at the box. We're listening to
Yes, we're literally following Jason's tutorial step by step. We're not reading any instructions, so for all I know, this could not even make confetti. For all I know, this could make peanut butter and jelly. I don't know. I don't really know how much water he uses either, so I'm just gonna, eye it. By the video, it looks like it's pretty much full, so let's just do it.
Oh, that's a lot of water.
That is a lot of water. No, that looks right.
Jesus.
Do you want it stirred or do you not? So next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna cut up our fruit so that we're ready. I wanna taste this.
It has eggs, it's salmonella.
Real quick, while we're cutting this up, big shout out to Grand River Wood Co. for giving us this awesome cutting board. Customized it with our logo, which is super awesome, so thank you. No biggie. So now is the moment of truth. Can we turn your average taco shell tacos into a waffly beauty? I don't know, we're about to find out. So this part, I don't have a lot of confidence in this, honestly. I don't know how this is gonna turn into a waffle, but let's do it. So first things first, we need to completely
submerge it.
And then we're gonna put this in there.
This part scares me. Go for it.
Here we go.
Oh my god, it's so hot.
Oh, fuck, I don't wanna like leave it.
Alright, check on it. That looks about right. Okay, that's about right. Dump it out.
Obviously you guys didn't watch the clip, but I'm gonna put another picture up side by side to show you what his did. His didn't look like this, honestly. So I'm gonna try one more time on a fresh taco and see if we can make this happen. But honestly, his turned into an actual literal waffle. Ours turned into, I don't even know.
This is the only way that it could be done.
That's the only way. Like I don't understand if there's any other way to make this possible. As you can see by frame that I'm putting up on the screen right now because I don't want to get copyrighted, he literally did the same exact thing, but his turned out a lot better. Look how fucking like this
12 seconds later.
So we're just gonna roll with this the way that he did because honestly, he literally just stuffed it in there and it was done. So we're gonna do it the exact same way because that's what this video is about. So the next step that he did is he grabbed some chocolate, spread it around. Both sides.
That looks accurate.
It doesn't look bad right now. I mean, it just doesn't look great. Some bananas.
I was really looking forward to this one.
Then he throws some ice cream, okay? This is nowhere near what he created, okay? Look at his finishing shot and look at mine. That's all I'm saying. I followed step by step his tutorial. Let's see if this even tastes good, okay?
Give me a thumbnail.
There's no thumbnail in this, Jake. There's no thumbnail in this. We're gonna have to figure something else out. So let's try this. Here we go. A stale, soggy, if that even makes sense, tortilla chip. Like the tortilla chip was in the deep fryer way too long. It's stale, but it's like soggy at the same time, if that makes sense, because the dough didn't completely cook around. This, I'm gonna have to just say straight up off the bat, is disgusting. That either this taco shells aren't the right shells or some taco does something to their shells, because that is the worst thing I've ever tasted in my life, especially in combination with each other. This is not it. This one is busted. Disgusting. This next life hack isn't about how good or bad it tastes. It's about how good it looks. It's about the presentation of it. So I'm not gonna say much. I'm just gonna roll the clip. I've seen enough. I think we can do this. So on this life hack, we're honestly gonna skip the step of making the pancake mix on its own, because why would we do that when you can just buy it already pre-made? So we have our pancake mix here. We're gonna put a little bit in each one. We're gonna put some water, and then we're gonna add some food coloring, and we're gonna try to perfect the rainbow tie-dye colored waffle. The normal beautiful waffle maker. We have a very special edition waffle maker. There's literally probably barely any in the world. I don't know, this is a serious antique, but we actually have an old, from when we were younger, classic Mickey Mouse waffle maker. So our waffles aren't gonna just be, wow, they're gonna be Mickey Mouse. That looks pretty cool so far. Pancakes or waffles, whatever you want to call them. We made them in a waffle maker, but we used pancake mix. Honestly, they are very cool looking, you know what I mean? Like, not only is it Mickey Mouse, but it is a tie-dye colored Mickey Mouse. It's super fun, super cute. Do this for your kids, do this for your brother. Doesn't matter, do it for someone, because it's definitely a fun thing to do. I don't need to taste these. I've had those pancakes before. They're great. Color came out great. I'm gonna have to say this one is a success. Super easy, super fun. I never knew coloring your food could be so much fun. Woo! Woo! We are full. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, smash the thumbs up. As always, please hit the subscribe and click that little bell. There's 66.6% of people who are not subscribed. So if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. And honestly, we're all probably feeling super alone at home, super lonely. So I want to like text you guys more often. So please text me. Let's start some conversation. Let's have some good combos. My number is 323-405-9940. Until next time, I love you guys. Peace out. Stay safe.